7 essentials of whole systems transformation. Big story how I created this. I was called from London at my office in the United States to distill my life's learning in 2,000 words because they saw me as a thought leader. And I laughed. And then my wife started looking and reading my publications, and she says, you know, I think we can do this. So her and I just went through everything, and we came up with these 7 essentials. And then there's 3 or 4 supporting factors. Here are the 7 essentials. Number 1, leadership must transform. All has to start with leadership. Change management doesn't do that. They have leadership sponsorship. Number 2, and this is unique and different, we transform the competence and the internal change agent. Let me say it the way I say it on LinkedIn. I help you transform yourself in the context of transforming the organization. I don't see that ever changing. That's it. In my 50 years of reflection of doing this, I've been doing OD every day of my life since 1962, and yoga. I'm the only person in the world. You know, maybe there's 3 or 4 days a year that I don't do one or the other. Then, no one spends more time in a design team than I do. I get it right, because my mentor was Ron Lippitt. And Ron Lippitt got his PhD from Kurt Lewin, who started the whole change movement. And you can go back to publications, you can see all the, he's the only one who writes about the theory and practice of design in the 50s and 60s. And the design outline that I use comes from one of those books. Then we do 2.5-day large group summits. I don't know anybody who's done more of those or had more participants than I have. I had 1,700, you know, in one group for 4 days. Maja, my wife, had 30,000 on a weekend in the mountains, in the Philippines, with the youth. And then engagement. We engaged the whole organization, one of the biggest requests in the field of change right now, and everybody's talking about engagement, but they don't know how to engage the hearts. Whole system transformation does that. And then sustainability. Some of my efforts are still going since 1968. One of them, Prevention Partners. I needed an organization to start my consulting. And I started that organization, got money, federal money, and it's still going. And then measurement. Kathy Denneman says, if you need to measure, you just failed. But we should measure anyway, because that gives us a feedback process to distill our learning so we can do it better next time. Introduction. Now I'm going to talk more in depth about leadership and stay calm. Never before in the history of civilization have we needed stronger leadership.